Well, it seemed to just flare up in the moment that Kimmich got involved. But the first decent-sized stoppage that we've had during the game, and with what looks like a whole can of spray on his leg, he'll be okay and able to continue in the match, and it's good to see Matteo Politano back up. Albeit still not looking terribly happy. Ball just out of play, it'll be a throw. Little under half an hour remaining. But Germany, who started the match so confidently and were actually quite dominant, weren't they, in the 15-20 minutes, and lost a little of that assertiveness.
Well, they have, but also Kimmich had acres of space, but now you can see Vertesi, he's picking him up, he's touch tight, allowing that out ball for Germany, and they're finding it more difficult.
Here comes Hoffmann now for Germany. Look at the space for Goretzka. He'll love that. In towards Müller, but again, he had no room. Challenge made by Brian Cristante. Germany will look to once more. Jonas Hoffmann. Away to the far side, and it does rather look, unfortunately, as though Matteo Politano might not be able to play any further part in the match as he goes down to the ground once again. So a disappointing end to his evening.
Yes, because he did actually play rather well, looked lively, had a good couple of crosses and opportunities as well, but coming off with 25 minutes to go, it's not what he would have wanted.
So Politano makes way. Wilfried Gnonto comes on to make his debut. An 18-year-old from FC Zurich who scored 10 goals in 36 matches for them this season. He's an Italian under-19 international before tonight and has scored 5 goals in 10 matches at under-19. What a big night for him.
Absolutely. Stuff made of dreams. So Gnonto gets his opportunity just to shine. 25 minutes against Germany. Young man must be nervous. Let's see what he's got.
Florenzi sends it over. Pellegrini with the miscue. Sane trying to get away from Tonali. Free kick Germany, and when Sandro Tonali turns round, he'll see the referee is waving a yellow card in his direction.
Gnabry just got in front, just arm on the shoulder, drags him back. Should yellow card to give away, but Germany now trying to attack Italy.
It's Musiala whipping the ball into the middle, but Tonali was waiting for it. Gnabry. Now Goretzka with a chance to run towards the Azzurri defence. Hoffmann back into Joshua Kimmich. Here's Musiala. Kimmich. Trying to float it in. A plethora of blue-shirted players in front of him there. Kimmich didn't look easy to try and find a way through. Gnonto keeping Thilo Kehrer busy.
Well, the fullback was all over the back of Gnonto. Young man does well, has his body in there, shows good strength, wins a free kick.
Florenzi to take this kick here for Italy. 3/4 of the way through the match, goalless. Germany have only conceded 3 goals in 9 matches since Hansi Flick took over. So 3 in 9 3/4 now. Nobody's managed to score more than 1 goal past them since Flick took over. Biraghi. Challenged by Gnabry. Referee lets it go. Biraghi's still moaning about it, and Kimmich bringing the ball forward unchallenged into Italy's half of the field. Good movement again by Thomas Müller. Werner lets it run, and Musiala miscues.
Fluffed his lines. The ball into him, to be fair, was, I think, hit a little bit too firm, but needed to take it first time. Good play, good ball across from Müller, but fortunately this ball here takes it early and gets it all wrong.
He's a smashing player though, isn't he, Musiala?
He is, and he should do better than that. So hopefully he'll get another chance to show what he's about. But yeah, you're right, exciting young talent.
Luciano Biraghi is going to have the throw here for Italy. It's bizarre that champions of Italy will not be at the World Cup this year, having missed out on Russia, and they were in position as well. But draws, matches against Switzerland and Northern Ireland cost them playoff. It's North Macedonia. So Gundogan on for Leon Goretzka, and Havertz is on to replace Thomas Müller. I think Kai Havertz and Mason Mount are getting barber, don't they? They've had the same haircut in a couple of weeks.
Well, those two players are pretty darn good, I've got to say. Havertz now's come on for Hansi Flick. Can he be the difference? Because I think this match, what it has showed in the last third, has been disappointing. Up to that, there's been some good football, certainly very committed, some quality, but last third just been lacking. So can Havertz provide that for Germany?
Gnonto now for Italy, getting the crowd on their feet, whipping the ball in, and it's turned home by Pellegrini, and the deadlock is broken 20 minutes from the end, and the substitute on his debut provides the key breakthrough with the delivery, and his pass led to a chance that Pellegrini could not miss.
An easy finish, but the substitute has come on and made the difference. I picked the wrong one. I thought it might be Havertz, but Gnonto, the young lad on the right-hand side for Italy, has just picked the ball up and taken on Kehrer. More importantly, when he has got him beaten, put a tremendous ball in. And there was Pellegrini at the back stick to tuck it home. He couldn't miss. All made by Gnonto.
Wow, what an impact. Youth product of Internazionale since he was 9. He went to Zurich a couple of years ago. He's made his mark there, and he's made his mark for the Azzurri tonight. Italy 1, Germany 0.
Well, that is an impact.
Pellegrini with the goal, and here comes Musiala. Jamal Musiala for Germany. Hoffman leaving it for Kimmich. Gundogan, who scored the title-winning goal for Manchester City at the end of the Premier League season. And that incredible 3-2 comeback win over Aston Villa on the final day. He scored 2 of the goals, including the third one. Here's Kehrer, now Gundogan. Süle. Well, this sets us up nicely for the last 20 minutes here.
It certainly does. You know, the Germans are going to come on strong, they're going to press, but Italy on the counter, will they put in another chance or two?
Ball rolled in by Werner, Havertz chasing hard, Hoffmann collects, alarm bells ringing for Italy here, it's 1-1, Kimmich fires it home, and Italy didn't lead for long.
Wow, some response, isn't it? Puffs his chicks out because his team have got straight back in this game. Italy will be so disappointed. Switching off at the back, Bastoni gets the wrong side. Havertz does really well, but when it comes out to this right-hand side, ball across is a good one. Fortunate, yes, but Kimmich is the player on the move, running forward, and he tucks it away with an excellent strike.
Good finish by Joshua Kimmich for Germany, his 4th international goal. They are just checking, and the check is over, and all is well from Germany's point of view, we are hearing. One. So with, I think, just under 3 minutes between the two goals, here come Germany again. Musiala sliding it through, trying to pick out Havertz. Gnabry going for it. It's hooked away by Biraghi. Well, it does rather look as if scoring that goal by Italy was rather like poking a stick into a wasp's nest.
They've woken up. They've come roaring back. Excellent first goal.
Perfect response from Germany.
Well, it is, and that just shows the confidence that they have got. But Italy, once again, how often does it happen when you score and suddenly you switch off mentally? You breathe a sigh of relief. Instead, that's when you should double down on your concentration and make sure you keep that ball out, but Italy couldn't do it. Germany come rolling back at them now. Who can go on and win this game?
Just over a quarter of an hour left in Bologna, this opening Nations League match. Werner tries to get away from a Cherby, which is something he's been trying to do all night. Rudiger, he was alert and ready there, wasn't he, for anybody that was going to try and take him on. It's been a good test for Scamacca. Well, his 5th appearance for the national team, the 23-year-old.
He certainly has. I think physically he's more than a match. He's held the ball well at times. Not quite had the runners, I think, from midfield that he would have liked, but I think he's done a half-decent job. But of course, what they need, Italy, is a goal scorer, don't they? They need a number 9 that can score. Here's where they're looking at VAR.
Well, it struck Timo Werner on the arm, but it was not in an unnatural position at all, was it?
No, and going straight at his body anyway. That Kimmich controlled finish, wasn't it? Calm as you like.
A stoppage here, the players with an opportunity to take some fluid on board. Cooling break. A sweaty evening in Emilia. And finally balanced this match, as it so often is. I mentioned before, 3 of the last 4 meetings had ended up drawn between these two. But here's Gnonto's ball in to Lorenzo Pellegrini.
It's just excellent wing play. Pellegrini, I said, he doesn't play wide out left, he just likes to drift in and there in the perfect spot just to tuck it home.
Well, he'll be happy about that. He's had to wait for his opportunity. Pellegrini, 22nd cap for him tonight, but hasn't started for a little while and wasn't involved. He was sat on the bench at Wembley against Argentina during the week. Very different look, of course, for Italy tonight, with Donnarumma the only player staying in the team of those who started in London on Wednesday. But it's been a much better performance, much more cohesive performance from Italy. They were very disappointing on Wednesday night. Argentina thoroughly deserved the win that they managed in the Finalissima. Here's the equalising goal as it bounced off Timo Werner. Acerbi just couldn't get there quickly enough.
He couldn't, but
couldn't get his feet out.
No, but Kimmich's, taking that chance into the box as well. And when it breaks, he's there to knock it home. With 15 minutes to go, I wonder what the managers have up their sleeves. Still players on the bench that could come on.
Yeah, Flick certainly all in for these Nations League fixtures. When you look at the team that Germany have got out there and have had out there throughout the evening, you know, they've got a match against England coming up on Tuesday, but Flick's saying no, I'm not planning ahead, I'm just taking it game by game, and we'll see how we go. As Kai Havertz has the ball into Musiala, and Gundogan firing the shot in.
Good play again, nice sharp passing and around the box. Gundogan with that snapshot knew the ball was getting just laid back to him. Donnarumma sensed the danger at the near post, comfortable in the end, but they moved the ball so quickly and impressively at times, Germany.
Yeah, they're all pretty big games in this group in the Nations League. The European champions leading very briefly just a few minutes ago before Germany pegging them back. Germany still unbeaten under Hansi Flick. Unbeaten since the Euro finals last summer when they went out in the knockout stages to England. This is Rudiger. 12 minutes to go. Still time for a bounce or two at either end. Hoffmann, who was involved in the equaliser. Kimmich. Zora. This is Gnabry. Havertz nearby, collected by Gundogan, keeps it away from Gnonto, in by Musiala. Donnarumma getting his paw on the ball, but the pressure's still on as Hoffmann brings it back. Good save by Donnarumma. Hoffmann sends it back in, headed away by Cherby, whistle blows, Italy free kick. Germany very much knocking on the door for a second goal.
They are, and once again the ball is zipping around that 18-yard box. Donnarumma in the end managed to just get his body behind it to keep it out, but the touch there was vital. Gets up very quickly. After that, the ball just zips. I thought it was a deflection. Donnarumma went down to the left, didn't he?
It was Kimmich again, wasn't it?
Once again, just runs up, times his run into the box so well.
So plenty of changes coming now. Pobega on for Tonali for Italy. Takes his leave. Di Marco is coming on for Cristiano Biraghi. Di Marco of Inter. Thilo Kehrer came running across. David Raum going on to replace him. Gnabry leaving the field. A flurry of substitutions here with just a few minutes remaining. 10 minutes plus added time. So just to confirm, Pobega for Tonali and Di Marco for Biraghi.
So Pobega for Torino, on loan from Milan, but he'll be in that midfield. Strong runner.
Former under-21 international Tommaso Pobega, who Milan are keen to get involved next season, making his international debut. Tommaso Pobega, as is this man here, Wilfried Gnonto. And David Raum's first contribution to the match is to, in exasperated fashion, concede a free kick.
The young man does well there because there's no real option, no ball on, so manages to win a free kick instead. You can hear the crowd every time he gets the ball as well. They're rising, they're enjoying it. He's doing well.
Too far for Pellegrini. Easy for Neuer. Debut for Federico Di Marco as well, I should say, from Inter. Second time in the squad. He was named in the squad for the Nations League finals back end of last year, autumn, but didn't get a game then. So more fresh faces wearing the famous blue jersey for the first time tonight. Remember Fratesi making his international debut as well.
Kera there, just too much of the shirt, Pellegrini, and down he goes. I think the next Italian game, I have no idea what the starting 11 is going to be. I'm not sure Mancini has either, and that's what these games are for as well. So need to help him work that out, but yeah, you're right.
He's got different needs, hasn't he, Mancini, to Flick.
And Flick, to be fair, this is ideal because 4 or 5 months out, 6 months out from the World Cup, they're absolutely perfect. All he's doing is changing things around the edges. Ooh.
Yellow card for Kai Havertz for the challenge on Lorenzo Pellegrini. Referee was pretty quickly on the spot with the yellow card there.
Saw that one early.
Monto with the header on to Scamacca. Havertz, Hoffman. Marco sending it forward towards Pellegrini.
The pitch does look particularly slippy, doesn't it? There's so many players just going down for some reason.
Kimmich looking to find an opening. Werner always a willing chaser. Cherby trying to cut off his route towards the goalkeeper there.
Run into him and stop him in his tracks.
Did his best, didn't he? Sula. To Musiala. Cherby is there. Referee felt that he was a little over-enthusiastic.
Just tackling from behind, that's the problem, unfortunately. Another change.
Another change. Matteo Cancellieri is going to come on for Italy, as is Samuele Ricci. So Scamacca, one of the players going off. He's worked very hard this evening, Gianluca Scamacca.
Yes, not many opportunities at goal. I think that one cross from the right-hand side when he couldn't quite get enough on it, but I think he's certainly done enough to merit another start.
2 more debutants here, Tony. They're number 20, Matteo Cancellieri, 20 years of age, from Verona. Made a dozen appearances in Serie A this season. One of the other debutants, Davide Fratesi, making way, and Samuele Ricci on to replace him. 20 years of age, defensive midfielder, on loan at Torino since January from Empoli, Ricci. But he played a full season in Serie A this season. Current under-21 international, including in the last international break, and now a full international. Yet another debutant thrown on to this high-profile game by Mancini. You don't get much higher profile in terms of the opponent, never mind the competition.
No, you don't. And a lot of these young men as well, they're in their start of their career. Some played hardly any Serie A at all, yet here they are. And the Azzurri trying to certainly be a part of Mancini's future.
Di Marco with the throw. Pellegrini in field, cut out by Raum. Lots of time here for Florenzi. It's been a sweaty night full of endeavour.
Lots of huffing and puffing. Unfortunately, the quality in that last third hasn't been what we'd like to see, but it was livened up by Gnonto coming on. I like Vialli in the background there. He's enjoying it anyway.
It may be a hot night, but Mancini remains looking as cool as a cucumber.
They all look good, don't they? They all look great. I don't know how they do it.
He still looks as fit as his players, doesn't he, Mancini?
He certainly had some ability as well. Wow, what a player.
Yeah, what a great partnership as well. Him and Vialli back in the day. During their heady days with Sampdoria.
So Cancellieri has gone to that right-hand side. Gnonto just a little bit inside him. Up top for Italy.
Marco being the better of Hoffman. Surging run. And then the boot.
Rush of blood.
Gundogan. Well, Hansi Flick wanted his team to have a good workout against a decent side, and so it's proved.
It has. They've been good in fits and starts, but I think it'd be a little disappointed that when they were on top and making those chances, they didn't do better with them. The second half has been more of a challenge for Germany.
Bastoni just caught there and trying to challenge Werner until he get the free kick. Werner looks really fed up about that and is very vociferous in his complaints to the referee, which has earned him a yellow card. I'm not sure whether he got the yellow card for the way he protested rather than the challenge. I'm not sure.
He certainly did have plenty to say. Hansi Flick on the side agreed with his striker as well.
I did wonder whether Bastoni just hurt himself when he kicked his foot against Werner.
He did. You're exactly right. Werner knocked the ball off, planted his foot, and it was the force of Bastoni going into his foot that caused the defender the problem. How does Werner get a yellow card there?
By shouting at the referee from close range.
There you go.
Yeah, if that was Formula One, you might say that was just a racing incident.
A few minutes left. I'm not sure anyone's quite got the appetite to go and get this winning goal. So many changes disrupted the pattern of play. As soon as Italy finally found their way, they've made plenty of changes, haven't they?
Absolutely. Completely different team we're watching here. Not only at the start of the game, but since half-time.
The players in shot, Cancellieri, Ricci, Pobega, Gnonto. Who would ever have thought those four players would be on the pitch in a game this year against Germany? That's unthinkable.
What a useful exercise it's been, though, for Roberto Mancini tonight.
And the players themselves. It was a great experience, it really is.
Hoffman, Germany facing Hungary, just up the road in Cesena, Tuesday night, the next match in the Nations League. And by Kehrer towards Havertz, found Pobega in his way. Bastoni clearing, looking for Gnonto, and Kimmich is there. And I think it's fair to say Kimmich not entirely in agreement with that decision.
Well, Gnonto does well just to lean back in, but Sulis can't help getting all over the back of him. All he needs to do is go down, win the free kick. Exactly what the young man does.
Well, that's the minimum allotment of additional time that we've got before us. Francesco Acerbi away to Florenzi. We're going to have a late twist here either way. Nicely done by Florenzi. Cancellieri brings it forward. Gnonto, support available on the far side. Cancellieri furthest forward at the moment for Italy. Challenged by Musiala. Another free kick conceded by Germany. Florenzi's done rather well here again as he gets clear of Gundogan. Gnonto. Challenged by Gundogan, and it's Italy's ball once again.
He certainly does well winning fouls. He's comfortable in possession. As soon as he gets touched,
he knows how to get a free kick, doesn't he?
Does. He certainly does. Now, set piece. Acerbi, Bastoni, pulled them up, delivery in.
He put in a good cross for Virginia as well.
No, excellent, absolutely. I think it's okay having the ability, taking players off final ball, it's what it's all about. What's the end product produced tonight?
Marcos left it, in it comes. Brian Cristante throwing himself at that. He'll have to settle for a...
I actually think that's quite good.
Farmer in Bologna, well, maybe perhaps begging there for Italy. Take time and assesses his options. A minute remaining. Here's Rudiger. Well, he certainly hasn't given up of Germany winning the match. He was there as he passed the ball forward. Raum brings it towards Havertz. He'll get the ball back again, and Donnarumma dives to put it away. And the referee's going to come back, and there'll be a yellow card for the John Rudiger.
Right, so the advantage was played. I just thought there, Bastoni, when he went out to the player on the left-hand side, should have stopped the cross. Donnarumma in the end had to come to Italy's rescue. Cancellieri was the player with that challenge on Rudiger.
Yeah, he's the latest to go into the book. And suddenly, from Italy potentially having an opportunity on a set play at one end, now the boot's very much on the other foot. Can Germany make a job of getting it into the penalty area? Who scored the equalising goal is going to try and put it on a plate for somebody else. Here it comes, Rudiger going for it. Donnarumma. Italy with two players down in the penalty area. Gnonto is away from his... Italy counter. Diamond to the game. Pobega is putting at the key moment. And it was the last action of the game. Well, it was end-to-end to the final whistle. Both sides had some opportunities. The shooting was wayward more often than not this evening. That was one of the key takeaways. But Italy, having made 10 changes following defeat in the finalissimo against Argentina, Donnarumma, the only player to retain his place following the match against Argentina, ends the match injured, but has also played well. And Italy, having taken a lead, Lorenzo Pellegrini, 20 minutes from the end, were pegged back pretty rapidly by Joshua Kimmich just 3 minutes later. Once more between Italy and Germany for the fourth in 5 encounters.